board who will be deciding whether this man lives or dies, I'd like to introduce to you some guy who's going to do magic for you, hopefully well. His name is Mr. Alan Leeds.
Yay! Well, thank you. Thank you. As you all heard, my name is Alan Leeds, and I just want to let you know that I'm an honest cheat. And I learned my magic in New York, my hometown. And how many people here have been to New York? And, oh, we have a lot of people that have been to New York, yeah. So you know that there are con men on the streets of New York, right? And they make things so easy. And there might be a guy and you say, look, I have $4 bills here. And he shows $4 bills. And he gets a crowd together with him. And he said, who would like to make some money? And they go, well, we all would. So he takes his bills, does a wave like that, and he produces 20s. And that's really something because people really want it. Woo! Well, thank you. What do people say when that happens?
Wow, how can I do that?
Do it with my money, that's right. So do you have a $1 bill or a 20?
I do. I'll give you a $1 bill.
Oh, that's great. So all I can do is, you know, the bigger the bill, the bigger the thrill, but if a one's okay, just put your initials on the front of it if you could.
Sure.
Thank you very much. And this is the part where the con man actually can do the con. Thank you very much. This is the pen. And we have your name, and you put your initials over here.
Yep.
Everybody can see the initials. And what the gentleman does is he takes the bill and he folds it in half, and he shows that his fingers do not leave his hands. Folds it again, folds it again, and then he does that magic wave. And he opens it up, and for the pleasure of everybody in the audience and the wallet of this gentleman, your name is?
Adam.
Adam gets a $100 bill.
Yes.
And yes, no, Adam, you definitely get the $1 bill. Congratulations, Adam. Everybody is cheering, of course.
That's me on it.
And yeah, there's a problem with the bill. The front of the bill looks fine, but what? The back of the bill has a picture of here, I'll take it, has a picture of the con man on it. So it's actually a genuine imitation $100 bill for a souvenir for you. So let's give Adam a hand for being so nice to contribute to my piece. And I like magic, and that's where I started to learn magic. But I had some hobbies. I had a hobby of tennis, and I said, how do I take a hobby of tennis and combine it with my passion of magic? So I came up with magic tennis. And here I have a court here, and we're gonna play some tennis. I have a racket, and I have a tennis ball, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna play 4 points. And there'll be people in the front row here, so we'll start with Carrie here. Carrie, so you know how to play tennis?
Yes.
Magic tennis? Let me explain the rules.
Okay, please.
We're just gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4 points.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take the ball, put it in my hand, and I'm gonna give you a racket, and then you're gonna swing. Make sure you do not hit my hand, okay? Okay. That hurts a
Do I
lot.
need to
So
come
I'm
up
gonna take
here,
the
or do I
racket.
stay
Yeah.
where I am?
No, you can stay right there.
Okay.
Take the racket. I want you to swing at it. Perfect! That was a great shot. That exactly where we needed it to go, which was, of course, right on top of the cup. So we won the first point. Thank you, Carrie. That was a really good first point.
I'm awesome at this.
Okay, for the second point, I'm gonna use my backhand shot. I'm gonna take the ball, take the racket like this, come here, throw it up, and get the ball to come exactly where I wanted it to go, which was underneath the cup. So that's point 2. So we have 2 points in the game. Now for the third point, I thought I'd do a tricky shot. The tricky shot involves putting it in my pocket. So I'm gonna put the ball in the pocket here, take my racket like that, and I'm gonna swing at the ball like that, watch. And the ball comes up, comes down. Yes, the third ball is over here, so that's the third point for those that are keeping track of it. For the fourth point, I thought I'd put it in my pocket again to do the tricky shot, but people said, no, I need a big finish. I need a much bigger finish. So instead of that, I took the ball in my hand here. I take the ball, throw it up, hit it, a lob shot. It comes up, down here, and for the big finish, ladies and gentlemen, we end up with a big tennis ball. Thank you very much. Now, tennis, I don't know if any of you know, have scores on it, and it starts with love 1340. And as you know, I love magic. And that's kind of why I'm auditioning today, because I love the field of magic, and I actually brought my a copy of my audition, my application here in case any of you want to see it now, or if you want to sign it now before I finish, that's okay too. And it was inside a book that I picked up upstairs in the gift shop. It's called The Magical Journaling by Milt Larson. Have you seen this book? You've all seen a copy. It's a great book. It has great words in it, great pictures, and it talks about his journey of building the Magic Castle, you know, with his brother Bill. There's a picture of an old picture of the Magic Castle, and then he has a Hollywood star on the street of Hollywood Boulevard. And what I'd like to do is I have a Magic Castle playing card here. I'm just going to ask you to say stop as I riffle through the book, okay? So just say stop anytime you want.
Stop.
Right here. Do you want me to go further, or is this good?
That's good.
I can go a couple more pages. And again, your name is
Mike?
Mike. What I want you to do is look at the first two words of that book. Can you see the first two words?
Yeah.
Okay. And well, let's go over here. Well, since you are big in books, what I'd like you to do is look at the page number.
Okay.
So I'm going to go through it here and just say stop someplace.
Stop.
Want to go a little further?
Yeah, that's good.
Right here?
Yes.
Okay, and your name again was?
Still will.
Still will. I need that time. Thank you. Okay, look at the page number. Do you see the page number?
Yes.
Okay, so you have the page number, you have the first two words, right? Okay, and I'm gonna have you hold, well, yeah, I'll have you hold the book. You're trustworthy, right?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, can you join us up on stage here? Let's give him a hand. And it's Mike.
Yep.
Okay, Mike. There's a program called Lie to Me that was about 6 years ago. I don't know if you remember the program Lie to Me. And you remember the program Lie to Me? And the premise of the program was that people that lie give away that they're lying by different types of mannerisms they have. And it's called micro expressions. So they have these unconscious expressions like a twitch, or they adjust their glasses, or they smile. And if it's okay with you, I'd like to see if we can do a little, well, I'd like you to lie to me. That's what I want you to do. I'm gonna lie to me. So I'm gonna say some words, and you say no after each word. And I'm gonna see if I could look at the two words that you came up with, okay?
Okay.
So say no after each word. One of the words was a person,
No.
an object,
No.
a magic castle type of thing in the rooms.
No.
It was a place.
No.
Now notice on the last no, he said it very quickly. And typically when someone is lying, they say it very quickly. So I'm guessing it is a place. It's some sort of place. So let's delve down deeper into what kind of place it would be. Again, I want you to say no each time, okay? And I see you're smiling at me, and that's good, okay. So well, we know it's a place. It's a room in the Magic Castle.
No.
It is a city.
No.
It is a state.
No.
It is a country.
No.
Now this time, it took him a little bit longer to say no. I don't know if you noticed that. So he waited a little bit. So I would say that your tell now is that you heard it took you too soon, so now it's longer,
giving it
so
to
it's a
him.
place. Okay, that leaves one thing and a pen, which I don't know where my pen went.
It's in your pocket.
It's right over here. Sorry. I am gonna try to guess what place it is, okay? Again, say no after each one. United States,
No.
UK,
No.
Canada,
No.
Spain,
No.
France,
No.
England.
No.
I think I got it. There was one word, and his left eyebrow went up when I said that word. I don't know if any of you saw it. For the first time, what was the country?
Spain.
Spain, and that is exactly what I saw, was the word Spain. So I'd like to thank your eyebrow for going up for it and all that. Now, the other thing was, there was a word before Spain, wasn't there?
Mm-hmm.
And notice that he has such a charming disposition, he smiles a lot. What was the first word?
Sunny.
Sunny, and that is why I drew a sun in the corner of the picture.
I thought that was his eyebrow.
So if any of you need to learn about micro-expressions, have Mike help you. Thank you very much.
Yay.
After this show, what we're gonna do is we can do some gambling, and I'd love to look at you too. Now, we also had a page, right? We had a page picked. You had a page, you had a page?
That was me.
That was you. And what page was it?
126. Thank God I wrote it down.
Good thing you wrote it down, it's been a long time. Turn to page 126. So the Magic Castle has a lot of rooms in it, and there's a lot of pages in Milt, and it talks about things, and There's a page ripped down. Let me take a
I
look.
didn't do it.
Is that page 126?
There was 126.
Well, there's 127, 126. So if you notice, who would have thought that in a book about magic, in the Magic Castle, there would be a mystery? And the mystery is, where did this missing page go?
So that's 124 and 127?
I think there's 124 right there, yeah. So the question is, where did the page go? In addition to a page missing, in the list of Magic Castle members, my name is also missing. So I'm not a member yet. So I have my Magic Castle. Would you please open that? And let's see what's inside of my application. And what page is it?
126.
126. So we have page 126. Not only just any page 126, but the one that shows that it's a perfect fit for here. And ladies and gentlemen, I hope I am a perfect fit to become a member of the Magic Castle.
Yeah.
So I'd like to thank you for your time and thank you. Oh, I like your donation. Thank you for the donation of your funds. It was really nice of you to donate the money. But as I told you before, whoops, I am a honest cheat. And I don't think just taking your money and giving you a genuine imitation bill was enough. So I'd like to give you something that's memorable, something that you could remember this incident by. So I have a tennis ball. And this tennis ball is very much like the Magic Castle. You don't really know from the outside what's really inside the Magic Castle, do you? So for my tennis ball here, I have a hacksaw. This won't be so wobbly, and inside the tennis ball, there is something. Could you please pull out what's in there? And there's a bill in there. And it's a $1 bill. And let me take a look at that $1 bill. If I open it up, it has initials on it. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. What you get is you get a genuine imitation bill, a signed bill by a very nice person, and of course you get all this applause. Thank you very much.
Yay.